Good morning. In this episode, I am going to discuss whether India could have given internet to the world. In the last episode, I narrated the story of birth of computers in All India Radio and Doordarshan, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in the year 1982. I spoke about the idea put forward by Shri S, the then Engineer-in-Chief, All India Radio, which led to Dr. H.O. Srivastava and his team's efforts in getting the computers and installing in AIR headquarters and the zonal offices. I also briefly talked about networking of computers using AIR net. We developed a number of applications such as Personal Management Information System known as PMIS, Project Management System known as PMS, Tape Archives Management System known as TAMS, Inventory Management System known as IMS, Replacement Management System RMS, and many more. I will describe a few of these applications in a bit detail in some other episode, especially those applications which got appreciation and awards. I am providing a link for the previous video here so that if you like, you can watch it. In the exciting journey, the help came from a number of officers, namely Shri S. Verma, then Director General, Shri S.P. Bhatikar, Engineer-in-Chief, Shri R. Sinha, Joint Secretary, and Shri L. Suri, Director Finance in Ministry of INB, and many more people. The computer center was headed by Dr. H.O. Srivastava with a small but very dedicated team. A few very innovative works were undertaken, which included first coverage of Lok Sabha election results using computers, use of computer newsroom in India, computer modeling for developing a theorem for replacement versus management system in broadcasting organizations, and many more. The most innovative use was of linking computers using satellite for data transmission. In those days, the protocols were still under development. All India Radio used INSAT 1B for data transmission using packet network. In fact, INSAT 1B was being used by All India Radio and Doordarshan for distribution of news and programs that originated from Delhi to all its stations in the country. Launched on August 30th, 1983, INSAT 1B was operated in geostationary orbit at a longitude of 74 degrees east. We had Unix computers in Delhi, AIR headquarters, and also in 4 zonal offices at Delhi, Calcutta, Bombay and Chennai. Our first data transmission trial was done between Delhi and Kolkata in 1985-1986 using INSAT 1B as carrier. The nodes at AIR headquarters in Delhi and East Zone in Calcutta were chosen since the computer centers and the broadcast studios were in the same premises and the satellite link which was available in the broadcast control room could easily be extended to the computer center. We used G protocol of UUCP to transfer data in an error-free form. We were able to send file from Delhi to Calcutta, receive file from Calcutta to Delhi, and upload commands on one other computers and hang up from remote. It was a great success. Perhaps we could have been able to extend this to other parts of the world. However, since the overseas transmission was the domain of OCS and they did not permit us to use their links for data transmission testing, and because of lack of funding support, the experiment was not done further. The research for data transmission in US and Europe was being undertaken at the same time, and the timeline for internet transmission globally is compared in the chart given below. The research for broadcasting in the cyberspace internet was continued, and our research was published in IEEE in the year 1996. The same year, in late 1996, John Udall published Dancing Baby on the Web, which became very popular. Further research was undertaken and several papers were published by us. Some of these are mentioned below. Thank you very much.